Originally, Duncan Reads was my reading project. It was a personal quest to escape some of the stress that COVID-19 was creating in my life. I would, at random, reach into my personal bookshelf and select a book. I would open it to a random page and read the paragraph. I would pull on the threads it created and digitize the results. I would then publish those results to social media with the intention of hopefully spreading what little I get out of it with you. It has turned into something I am enjoying, and I hope you get something out of it. This week's Book 8, December 20th, 2020 is The Prophet by Kahlil Gibran, a timely selection. I have read this book numerous times since my first copy in 1960. This version I have now is the 86 printing, 1970, since the original was printed in 1923. I do not know where my first copy of it went, but I believe it got lost in the cloud of the 60s. Every time I read The Prophet, it is different. It seems, as we grow from seed towards the grave, our lives flow almost like the sea, sometimes calm and serene, then turning into a tumultuous storm, sometimes calm and shallow, another time deep and dark. Depending on which portion of the journey I am on when I read Gibran, the message I take from the words is different, so much so that it is difficult for me to remember the very first time I read it. I do remember the feeling that truth was in the words, and that is what I most cherish in Gibran. I believe that some art, painting, sculpture, dance, and song are like that as well. I opened the book to page 38 and read, "And if there comes the singers, and the dancers, and the flute players, buy of their gifts also. For they are gatherers of fruit and frankincense, and that which they bring, though fashioned of dreams, is raiment and food for the soul. And before you leave the marketplace, see that no one has gone his way with empty hands. For the master spirit of the earth shall not sleep peacefully upon the wind till the needs of the least are satisfied." As a tremendously trying year winds down and the world reels from a pandemic that has ravaged the earth, Kahlil Gibran's words bring some ability to focus on something other than self. I hope this little reading reached out to you, and I wish everyone the best. Please do your bit to end this madness by following the health protocols. Stay masked, stay clean, stay distant, and we will be able to get through this nonsense together, and you'll be able to see your friends next year. To the millions who have suffered, your pain is shared, and you are not alone. In reverence, Duncan Fraser.